A state of emergency remains in effect because of the potential for more flooding. So let's get to ABC 2 News' Christian Schaefer. He's live in Fells Point, where the high tide is just moments away. Chris?
That's right, Kelly. 11:16 for the high tide here in Fells Point, but it doesn't look like it's going to be too much of a problem. You can see the water still well below the surface here. It doesn't appear that it's going to be able to get up too far into the neighborhoods. We did see some flooding you might expect over at the other end of Thames Street, which we often see in Fells Point. Tonight we also saw flooding in one place you might not expect.
This is not what you want to see inside a parking garage, but during the storm, thousands of gallons of water mixed with sewage streamed into the busy garage at Penn Station, making for a busy day for Greenwood Towing.
Trying to get them before they get to the door levels, taking them. Been about 100 to 120 moves so far.
All those cars had to be moved from their original spaces to higher ground.
I mean, you walk over and you're looking for your car and it's not there.
It happened because all that rain seeped into old, cracked sewage pipes underground, forcing everything up to the surface through manholes. It's hard enough to find your car when it doesn't get moved.
We parked right over there. It should have been right here, right down here.
Right.
So I don't know where it is yet.
Kathy Brown and her husband got to the garage after their commute back from D.C.
No, we actually said, where's our car? I think it's over here. And then we began to look around and we saw the floods and we thought, oh my gosh.
And when all that water came out of the garage, it spilled onto the Jones Falls Expressway, closing northbound lanes right during the evening rush hour. A couple miles north in the Clipper Mill area, the Jones Falls itself came out of its banks, rising nearly to the 10-foot level, bringing back a Hamden tradition.
So every time it rained like this, we would run down to the falls and see how far it was coming up.
The parking lot outside the Clipper Mill office park flooded. All the cars made it out, except for one.
We walked down over here, and she came walking up to us, and here it's her car. I offered to get it out about an hour and a half ago, but before it was as bad as it is now.
Take a look down the other end of Thames Street. You can see them moving some of those cars out of the way where the water comes up down there, which it often does, even during a heavy rainstorm such as we saw today. Spokesman for the Department of Sanitation says that all that water in that parking garage that was in there this afternoon is going to clear out now that the rain has stopped. They're also working on a long-term project to try to clean out some of those sewer pipes so that won't happen as often in the future. We're live in Fells Point. Christian Schaefer, ABC 2 News.